Me and my girlfriend are going to pick across America. We're going to find things to resell and also document the journey. We're going from Las Vegas all the way to New York to Florida and everywhere in between. It's going to be a lot of fun. It is the morning of day one, guys. Day one. I'm excited. Are you excited to go, Dawn?
I am. I just made a funny on SLC Blitz about you.
Oh, really?
I made a comment on his Instagram.
I guess I got a comment on his Instagram. Let's go, guys. So day one, we're heading back to Utah. We're going to be in Utah for a couple days.
Till Saturday.
I miss Utah a little bit. Do you miss Utah at all? Dawn doesn't miss Utah, but I miss the card shows, the card shops, and then my friends. But Utah, we're going to be back there for a couple days, see my mom, see your son and the grandkids and everything. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. What are you most looking forward to on this trip?
Seeing my grandbabies for now, but when we go, I'm excited about hitting all the thrift stores.
Yeah, we're going to hit thrift stores all across the nation, and hopefully we can find dozens of dollars worth of stuff. That's what I'm hoping for. Fingers crossed.
Make my life FaceTime or reply anytime you like. 'Cause for the past couple days I've been trying to keep you.
Wonder if this is real raccoon. Gotta love rest stop stuff. Look at this.
I know you feel the same way too.
Just arrived at the St. George DI. Haven't been here myself in a couple months. Dawn comes here often when she visits her dad. Let's see if we can find some stuff. I have a little bit of advantage at this DI. I've been here many times. These first couple days in Utah, I know where I'm going. After that, I'm just going to random places looking at new stuff. But I know this St. George one has a lot of shoes. People in St. George run a lot, and their prices aren't bad at all. Like $4, $6, $8, sometimes $12, but usually they're really priced well. Now, I'm going to leave this in. I accidentally, for some reason, did slow-mo. So we're going to enjoy this. I'm going to be doing a vlog every single day, and sometimes I'm going to make mistakes like this. We're going to leave them in. We're checking the price. It better be good for this slow-mo of a shot. It's probably about $8, if I remember right, about $8. But yeah, I didn't find any shoes today, but in general, I find a lot in this city. On to the toy section, one of my favorite parts of the thrift store. There wasn't much today, unfortunately, except for this awesome hot dog hat. I didn't buy it, but that didn't stop me from trying it on and just seeing how it worked with me. Check out my moves. I don't know why I did this. This wasn't necessary. When days are slow at the thrift store, I rely on the hat section to bail me out. I don't really like fitted hats. It was $4. If it was a couple dollars, like one or two, I probably would have picked it up. It was in good condition, but I decided to stay away from that. I see in the corner there a retro, like early to mid 2000s Team USA baseball fitted hat. Decided to pass on that as well. But this one, I wanted to see if this was a snapback, and it is, and it's Mitchell and Ness. I did see one somebody was asking for, like in Australia, that sold for like $27. Realistically, I think that's like $10 to $15 plus shipping. This is a really nice driver, $20 though. It's just out of the price range to make it worth all the hassle to ship and carry it with me for a month. So that's how it is sometimes at thrift stores, guys. I'm sure you all know. Sometimes the best thing you can do is leave with little to nothing, or even nothing sometimes, when there's nothing worth buying. I wish there would have been more. Dawn's been coming to this thrift store a couple times a week because her dad lives up here when I've been down in Vegas. And she's been finding some good stuff. It just wasn't the day. It just wasn't the day. Dang it, I was excited to see if we could find some stuff. But we may hit a couple more today. We're heading all the way up to northern Utah, which is a good another 5 hours or 4 or 5 hours up north from where we are today. Here we are like 45 minutes or an hour up the road in Cedar City, Utah. This is the last DI until you get into northern Utah. We don't go here that much, but I have found some stuff in the past, so hopefully we find some good stuff. I was hoping this was the lucky cart, but if you look at my face really, really closely, you're going to tell that it was not. It wasn't. It was one of those days. This is a perfect microcosm of the day. I found this brand new. Old tech can sell really well, Microsoft. $3. This would go for about $25, $30, $20 to $30 plus shipping. I'm dropping stuff, but look, it's a replacement. Somebody got the new one, put their old one in there, that Dell, And yeah, it's not the original. It's not new. It's used. Dawn's looking through the plush as usual. This was from the 90s. And she was looking for other pieces. This one looked like it went for like $7, $8 plus shipping on a good day. But if you found the other characters, these other characters, they sold well as well. Typically, when you find stuff at a thrift store like this, you can find the companion pieces. That would have been great to buy in a lot, especially if you're getting them for $1 a piece. I love finding these PVC figures. This is Maui as a hawk from Disney. 75 cents is great. Problem is, it's kind of tough to sell on their own, $4 or $5, maybe $3. But if you get a bunch of the PVC plastic figures from this, you can make some money. Since we're going to be in the car a lot and traveling a bit, I'm going to have to be creative about doing my voiceovers for my TikToks. I want my TikToks to be, during the day when they're released. I can do my voiceovers at night at a hotel or wherever I'm staying for my YouTube videos. So I am outside the DI. Dawn always takes a lot longer in the thrift stores than I do. So I'm gonna maximize my time and record some voiceovers for my TikToks, Reels, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, all that stuff. So I did one. I have another one. I'm probably gonna do that tonight. So I have one I can release while we're driving the next several hours. There's people walking around. This is good. I think this is good life advice. Don't be shy about doing what you do. I'm sitting here talking. I have the natural tendency to want to stop talking when people come by, and I've done that most of the time. I'm trying to push myself not to be like that. I'm going to be talking to my camera, doing my thing. They can think I'm weird or not. It's okay. This is what I do. I mean, look at my hair. That's I'm getting a haircut tomorrow, guys. This is getting wild. Cedar City is pretty. I like this city overall. I also like St. George. It's weird. If you can tell, there's kind of like red rocks and stuff, and also kind of green mountains. It's a mixture of kind of northern Utah and southern Utah, and even kind of Nevada a little bit, in my opinion. It's kind of like, it feels like the gateway to the northern part of Utah, even though we're, quite a bit a ways from northern Utah. I actually almost went to college down here, Southern Utah University. A lot of my friends did. We were all in theater in high school, and I was big into theater. I got accepted down here, but I also got accepted to the University of Utah, which is up near to my home. And I'm a mama's boy, so I stayed close to home and went to the University of Utah. But it's nice down here. It's a cool, breezy day too, thankfully. It's been so hot in Vegas. I'm just thankful for wind and it not being 110 degrees. So it just arrived at my house I grew up in. We're in northern Utah. We're gonna be here for 2 days, maybe 3. I think it's 2 days. We're gonna go tomorrow and hit up my favorite DI here in Layton. Gonna go to the Savers in Layton. A lot of my videos you've seen in the past, those are the places I always hit up. We might go to Goodwill if we really want to get crazy. We're gonna do a lot of thrifting tomorrow and just have a good overall day. This is day 1. We made it to Utah. We're gonna be here a few days and we're heading across America.